Good evening, fellow classmates. My scar story is about my parents' divorce. When I was 5 years old, my father decided to pack up and leave us for another family. This has always affected my whole attitude towards men until this day and will always have an impact on me. Even to this day now, I don't always treat my stepfather nice because I have the mindset that he's going to do the same thing my real father did, and I just don't want to see my mother go through that again. I went 14 years without a father, and my mother was both parents in one. So I got used to taking orders from just one parent and not two. My mother was a single parent of 3 kids, my brother who was 8 and my sister who was 11 at the time of the divorce. We are all grown now. My mother was in the Army and was always being deployed, and we constantly had to go live with our aunt and uncle or grandparents because my father did not want to watch us while my mom was gone. I remember my mom telling me every time I asked her why we didn't just go live with dad while you were deployed, and she responded with, because he told me he didn't want to watch you guys. Now that I'm of the age to where I can understand everything, I realize my father treated my mother and us horribly, and that the divorce was the best thing ever. Sad to say. I have realized that I truly do not need a man or anyone to depend on, as cliche as that sounds. When I turned 18, my mother finally let me read the text messages and emails my dad had sent her over the years, and I was mind blown. Also, when I turned 18, I built up the courage to ask my father about my half-sister because I was always scared of my dad because he has anger issues and he drinks constantly, so I tried to delay it off as long as possible, and I thought 18 was finally the breaking point. My father had Shannon when he was 17, and he tried to play it off like he didn't know her and kept denying it, when in reality I knew everything, and I had been in contact with Shannon for a while now. I do not have the best relationship with my father, but he is trying to change, and I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. But I will never forgive him for everything he has put me and my mom through, and my brother and sister. I'm not trying to bash men, but thank you for listening to my story.